Have you ever begged Allah for something only to never receive it? A job, a relationship, more money, success? And perhaps you spent years wondering, why didn't Allah answer my dua more than 800 years ago? Ibn al-Jawzi shared a statement that completely changes how we look at disappointment. Ibn al-Jawzi reflects on the words of Shayban al-Ra', who said to Sufyan, Allah not giving you something is itself a form of granting you something. Verily, Allah did not prevent you out of miserliness. He did so out of love for you. Ibn al-Jawzi then says, I found these words to be those of someone who realized the truth. How often do we assume that being denied is a punishment, when it may actually be protection? To explain this, Ibn al-Jawzi gives an example. He writes, a person may wish for a beautiful woman but is unable to have one. Perhaps this is better for him. Then he explains why. Perhaps if he had married her, his heart would become consumed with preserving her, with earning more wealth for her. His attention would slowly move away from preparing for the hereafter, and if she left him, his life would become a tragedy. If she died, his grief would overwhelm him. Then Ibn al-Jawzi concludes with words that stop you in your tracks. So he who wishes for a beautiful woman is asking for a knife to slaughter himself without knowing so. Subhanallah, how many things have we asked Allah for without knowing what they would eventually cost us? The same can be said about wealth, promotion, fame, power. Perhaps what we call a blessing would have become our greatest trial. Ibn al-Jawzi ends this chapter with a beautiful reminder. A wise person realizes that this world is not meant for extravagance, so he becomes content in all cases. Perhaps the unanswered dua, the opportunity you lost, or the thing you never received, was never a sign that Allah had forgotten you. Perhaps it was one of the greatest signs of His love. Ibn al-Jawzi continues, when sustenance becomes abundant, then intentions will become scattered. Sometimes less protects more. The believer does not measure Allah's love by how much he owns. He measures it by how close Allah keeps him. Not every closed door is rejection. Some doors remain closed because Allah sees what lies behind them, and we do not. Ibn al-Jawzi ends this chapter with a beautiful reminder. A wise person realizes that this world is not meant for extravagance, so he becomes content in all cases. Perhaps the unanswered dua, the opportunity you lost, or the thing you never received, was never a sign that Allah had forgotten you. Perhaps it was one of the greatest signs of His love.